All right, guys, Tony here, and I've got a really good offer for you today. And you can see probably here, you're probably thinking $197, but let me explain what this offer is, and we will do a split payment option on this as well. Now, as most of you probably know by now, we have got a free webinar series for how to build private blog networks. Now, what that series is going to be is over 6 weeks, and it's going to cover the best practices. We will do Q&A, and we will cover the do's and the don'ts and that kind of stuff. And what it is not is a step-by-step, okay? And some people are asking me, are you going to do a step-by-step so that we can sort of record it and go back to it? And that's, I can do that, but the problem is that costs time, it costs money and resources as well, because I have to go and buy a whole bunch of edge domains and stuff. Now, I don't want to do this for one of my own networks that I'm using, because it just, it's just not going to work like that. People can negative SEO or do whatever they like, and it's not going to have any value for me, and plus it's going to cost me a bit of money to get it done, and the time and the resources, plus my outsourced staff who help me. So what I'll do is I'm making an offer for $197, or we will do 6 payments of $37 for people who want to watch the step-by-step, okay? And at the end of that, at the end of this course, I will have built a private blog network of 5 sites, okay? I might even do it for 3 sites, because it could get repetitive. If I feel it's getting repetitive, then I reserve the right to make it just 3 sites, okay? So you can see anyway how it's being built, and then it's just a replication process, okay? What you will see in this is, how I build them myself, okay? I try to build these fast. I don't like to take a long time going through finding edge domains. I use brokers to get that, okay? And I'll show you where I get them for the lowest possible price for the highest quality domains, okay? And I like to do some other bits and pieces as well that we will not cover in the free webinar series. I've got some strategies that I use that I would not just give out for free. Although I can tell people the do's and the don'ts. If somebody asks me for, about a specific strategy, I would always answer that particular question. But unless that question comes up, I'm just not going to give some of that stuff out, okay? So what we get here is the step-by-step course. It's probably going to be about 6 to 10 videos, and it's going to be recorded videos, but we will do a weekly Q&A for the premium course, okay? We will do that premium course Q&A so that people can keep up, okay? And what we will also do is you're going to see the way that I manage my outsourced workers. I've got a very, very easy and effective system for managing my outsourced workers. We can put things together really, really quickly, as far as putting websites up, for managing them, for getting things done. Literally within 5 minutes, I can have an email saying done, and it's just really well put together. And they can probably train people for you, okay? So maybe we will offer, I've got in here, we've got DF done for your services. Now, we're not going to include that for free, to done for your services, but what we can do is maybe offer some services to build sites, get hosting, set it all up for you, ready for you to add content, etc. Okay, or we can train someone that we sell on to you, as far as you will pay for their training, and plus our costs for our time, etc. Okay, so we can put something like that in there as well. But the most important, the most exciting part of this is that I'm actually currently building out a system where we can centrally create private blog networks as far as the quality control is concerned, okay? We're not going to put all the sites via something centrally, okay? What we will do is we will accept sites into private blog networks that are relevant, that are niche specific. You can even start your own in there, and we can build sort of community blog networks, okay? So people can donate, 2 or 3 websites into a network for the purposes of getting some links, okay? Now, there's a lot of people these days saying, well, you shouldn't do more than 1 site being linked from a private blog network. That's just so unnatural. I just don't believe that. But what we can do is we can minimize it, okay? So any real blog that would be part of a normal so website connection, if you like. For example, if you've got Mashable, you've got Moz, you've got Search Engine Land, they're linking out to a bunch of sites. You're not going to find good sites that have got links just to one place. Deep linking into one site, that's just not going to happen, okay? So we have to think about this sensibly. and we have to think how we can make this maximized for a multiple users to be able to get in and do private blog get involved in private blog networks at the lowest possible cost as well. But we will have quality control on how the sites are, whether they are set up properly, the domains, the authority of the domains, and the quality of the content being posted. Okay, so we're going to put that together with the centrally managed system and with human quality control as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a year membership of that. It's going to be about minimum $37 a month when I launch it in about 4 or 5 weeks. And when I do launch it, it's going to have a special offer at 37, maybe for 1 week, and then it's going up to 47 or 57 or maybe even 67 a month. Okay, so we will give you 1 year free membership in there as well, included with this $197. So it's going to be great value as far as you're getting the step-by-step training over the shoulders, plus you get into what we're calling HQ PBN. Okay, and that will be ready in about 4, 5, maximum 6 weeks. Depending on how well the first deliverable is and how much we need to change things. Okay, so on here you can see we've got a little table here. The video I'm recording will be here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 2 links. This one will come to this one with 197 offer, and I will give you another link for our 6 times 37 payments. Okay, and those will have to be weekly payments because they have to be paid before we do the webinars. Okay, ideally I want minimum of 20 people in here, which we could probably easily do, but I'm just telling you that, you know, if I've got, you know, 8 or 7 or 6 people, I'm going to refund the money because it's just not worth my time. If I've got 20 people in here, then I know that I'm covering the cost for my assistants, for buying the domains, for buying the hosting, and some other stuff that you will find out when we actually start doing the course. Okay, and so you can see here just some basic details, and you can see the difference between the free and the paid as well, and you can see you got access to HQ PBN system. That will be for 1 year. Okay, that's a really good deal, and it's on 197 for 1 year, plus you're getting the training, and plus you got the quality control built in there. So you know, you can get into blog networks really quickly without having a huge amount of costs just by being in HQ PBN. Okay, so that's it. I'll just end this video now before it goes on too long, and I hope you make a decision positively on this one, because there's going to be some fantastic stuff that you're going to learn in here, and you know, you're going to find a way to be able to rank sites with links that you control. Nobody can take them away from you. Okay, and if they're set up properly the way I'm going to show you to set them up, they will last for a long time. And it's not like the private blog networks with the big memberships that basically got too commercial and they left a lot of footprints and they got themselves in trouble. Okay, nothing like that at all. Okay, we're keeping this very secret, very underground, and even with the centrally controlled system, it's going to be very hard to detect, and there's going to be many of these little networks set up. So even if one goes down, we've got a ton more. But these are networks that you will be involved in with your own sites, with other people as well, or you can choose just to do your own network, but use our human control, quality control services, and plus some things that we're going to give away with this. But I don't want to say too much what we're giving away with HQ PBN just right now. We're not ready for it yet. Okay. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you on the inside, hopefully. Bye.